He didn't let us out. That's
So
not
you
good.
have to deliver him something.
Yeah.
So they sent him back. White Walkers have been gone for a while. But that guy has been giving his sons to them.
I think it's just the
But they just saw it.
But I think that, and I also think there's some different
What, he's giving them to?
Yeah. I'm not sure though. And those might be the white ones. I don't know.
I mean, they have the blue ones.
I think those are.
So if he's been giving his sons away, doesn't that mean they've been around? I mean, because he has none.
Are you sure about this?
Girls.
No.
But I don't
Dangerous.
If we take Tywin's castle from him, the Lords of Westeros will realize he's not invincible. Take his home, take his gold, take his power.
Why are you telling me?
You begged me not to send Theon to negotiate with his father, and I ignored your advice. Now Winterfell is burnt to the ground. The north is overrun with Ironborn, and Bran and Rickon are gone. So, Casterly Rock, I'm asking your advice.
We have enough men?
If Walder Frey cooperates.
If Walder Frey cooperates. If reinforcements arrive from King's Landing before we take the castle, we'll be caught between Tywin's army and the sea.
We'll lose the war and die the way Father died. Or worse.
Show them how it feels to lose what they love.
My honored guests, be welcome within my walls and at my table. I extend to you my hospitality and protection in the light of the Seven.
We thank you for your hospitality, my lord. I have come to make my apologies, my lord, and to beg your forgiveness.
Don't beg my forgiveness, Your Grace. It wasn't me you spurned, it was my girls. One of them was supposed to be queen. Now none of them are. This is Arwyan, my daughter Walda, my daughter Derwa, my daughter Walda. my eldest granddaughters, Jania and Neila, Sarah and Sarah, granddaughters, twins. You could have had either. Could have had both for all I care. My granddaughter, Marianne. My granddaughter, Freya. My granddaughter, Wertha. Walra. Waldina.
I'm married.
Fine. And here's my youngest daughter, Sheree. Though she hasn't bled yet, clearly you don't have the patience for all that.
My ladies, all men should keep their word, kings most of all. I was pledged to marry one of you, and I broke that vow. The fault is not with you. Any man would be lucky to have any one of you. I did what I did not to slight you, but because I loved another. I know these words cannot set right the wrong I have done to you and your house. I beg your forgiveness, and pledge to do all I can to make amends, so the Freys of the Crossing and the Starks of Winterfell may once again be friends.
Very good. There she is. Come closer. Let me have a look at you. Still can't see you. Old-eyed. Love. That's what the Starks of Winterfell call it, eh? Very honourable. I call it a pretty face. Very pretty. Prettier than this lot, that's for sure. Very shapely as well. Oh, you try to hide her under that dress. If you wanted to hide her, you shouldn't have brought her here in the first place. I can always see what's going on beneath a dress. Been at this a long time. I bet when you take that dress off, everything stays right where it is. Doesn't drop an inch. Your king says he betrayed me for love. I say he betrayed me for firm tits and a tight fit. And I can respect that. When I was your age, I'd have broken 50 oaths to get into that without a second thought. Well, I've enough room in the hall for you lot. We'll set up tents outside with food and ale for the rest of your men.
Thank you, my lord.
Well, let's get ready. The wine will flow red, and the music will play loud, and we'll put this mess behind us.
Where?
There.
There. It's a back gate. My men use it when they visit Yunkai's bed slaves.
Your man, but not you.
I have no interest in slaves. A man cannot make love to property. This is where we enter the city. Very few guards. They know me. They let me inside.
You're not gonna sneak an army through a back gate.
I kill the guards. I take your two best men and lead them through the back streets, which I know well, and open the front gates. Then comes the army. Once the walls are breached, the city will fall in hours.
Or perhaps you'll lead Grey Worm and me to the slaughter, cutting the head off our army. The masters of Yunkai will pay you your fee, and you won't have to split it 3 ways because you've already slaughtered your partners.
You have a very suspicious mind. In my experience, only dishonest people think this way.
You command the Unsullied. What do you think?
Lojenton mirenu mas meisa. Iderena kopsa verdagon visa.
Odaban, squadras, trezi kilo.
You leave tonight.
Very good. We'll prepare. So, Jorah, you can use an extra sword. You're the Queen's guard, Sir Barristan. Your place is by the Queen. If we are truly her loyal servants, we'll do whatever needs to be done. No matter the cost, no matter our pride.
We're west of Castle Black, but the Night Fort's closest to us. It was the first castle on the wall. The Watch abandoned it during the reign of King Jaehaerys I. Too big, impossible to maintain. Other than Castle Black itself, the Night Fort's the perfect castle for it. It's got a secret sally port, the Black Gate, as old as the wall itself. No one's used it in centuries, most likely. It leads through the wall, right down into the Night Fort, if one knows how to find it, which just so happens I do.
How do you know all that?
I read about it in a very old book.
You know all that from staring at marks on paper.
Yes.
You're like a wizard. Our father used to tell us that no wildling ever looked upon the wall and lived. Here we are. Alive.
Yeah, see, they're all north. So, they're not.
Oh, that's what we're talking about? There hasn't been walking south of the wall?
Well, that's the Lord.
Remember what happens to children who run. I'm your father, and I'll do the talking.
Oh, I thought it was the wall already.
Yeah.
I thought it was like the walkers hadn't been around.
Roads have gone right to hell,
Because
haven't they?
they're on
Cracked 3
the
spokes this morning.
north side of
Need
the
a hand.
wall and
Need about 8 hands. Got to get this sold home to the twins in time for the wedding. Many thanks.
Don't kill him.
Dead rats don't squeak.
You're so dangerous, aren't you? Saying scary things to little girls. Killing little boys and old people. A real hard man you are.
More than anyone you know.
You're wrong. I know a killer. A real killer.
That's so.
You'd be like a kitten to him. He'd kill you with his little finger.
That him?
No?
Good.
Don't kill him. Please. Please don't.
You're very kind. Someday it'll get you killed.
Where are we? The gifts, I think. Brannon the Builder gave all this land south of the wall to the Night's Watch for their sustenance and support.
Maester Lewin taught me that.
Doesn't seem to be supporting anyone at the moment.
It's good land and there's no war up here. Why leave?
Wildlings. Sorry. But they come over the wall and raid, steal, carry off women.
Old Nan said they turn your skull into a cup and make you drink your own blood from it. That's what old Nan said.
There's a storm coming.
I don't see any.
It's as good a place to shelter as any.
We can drink some blood while we wait. I don't need much.
Only one old man and 8 good horses.
What's one old man doing with 8 horses?
He breeds them for the watch.
How does he keep folks from stealing him?
The watch protects him. Not today, they don't. He's selling horses. He's got some gold in there.
And proper steel.
Let's carve him up. We just take the horses and go. The old man's no threat. I keep telling you.
He's an old man. A spear through the heart's a better way to die than coughing up your last with no one but your horses to hear.
The watch might send a few men looking for a horse thief. They'll send a lot more to hunt down murderers.
I hope so. Killing crows in their castle is tough. Killing them out there in the open, that's what we do.
Spread out. Round the hut. Moving.
Adrian!
No one's going to believe you're a hog farmer if you eat them all.
Best part of the animal. Don't worry, they're still there.
I know they're still there.
You check every 5 minutes like you're afraid they're gonna move.
I'm not afraid.
Of course you are. You're almost there. And you're afraid you won't make it. The closer you get, the worse the fear gets. No point in trying to hide behind that face. I know fear when I see it. Seen it a lot.
I knew fear when I saw it in you. You're afraid of fire. When Beric's sword went up in flames, you looked like a scared little girl. And I know why too. I heard what your brother did to you. Press your face to the fire like you're a nice, juicy mutton chop.
That give you some ideas.
Might do.
Go ahead then. Might get away. Might even make it there on your own. Or just over the river. Closest you've been to family since Ilan Payne snipped your daddy's neck.
Someday, I'm gonna put a sword through your eye and out the back of your skull.
How are we going to get past the wall?
My uncle said it's 700 feet high. How did you get past it?
It was in a boat and rowed past the Bay of Seals.
It took us 2 months to get to the Bay of Seals.
And closed straight up the ice.
Even Hodor's not strong enough to climb the wall with me on his back.
Hold on.
19 castles guard the wall. Only 3 are still manned.
Hold on.
One of those abandoned fortresses will give us a way through.
My uncle said the gates were sealed with ice and stone and the castles were deserted.
Oh, we'll have to open them up again. There's a rider out there.
Just one.
There's more.
Hold on.
It's just thunder, sweet giant.
Wildlings.
Where's Jackie Dog and Summer?
Hunting.
Hold on.
Quiet, Hodor.
Hold on.
Make him shut up if they hear us.
Hush, Hodor. No more Hodor.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Calm down.
Hold on.
They're gonna hear us.
Hold on.
Hodor,
Hold on. Hold on.
Hodor,
Hold
be
on.
quiet.
Hold on.
What did you do? Nothing. I don't know.
What's that?
That's a horse dying.
I heard shouting up there.
Thunder.
I know the difference between shouting and thunder.
Maybe it's ghosts. That won't help you, Grandpa. Where are you riding?
Doesn't matter now, does it?
No, it doesn't matter now.
Cut his throat, or he'll tell the crows we're here.
You understand?
Let me stand at least. Let me go with a bit of dignity.
Make the crow kill him. You're one of us now. Prove it.
The wolves are out there.
I can't do it by choice. I don't know how. It happens in my dreams.
You're a warg, Bran. It's in your blood.
I can't.
You just did with him. Wolf is nothing compared to that.
She looks sharp.
Do it. Do it.
Told you. He's still one of them.
Come on, boy! Go on!
He's a crow. He'll always be a crow. And here's his crow wife guarding him. He'll stab us in the back first chance he gets.
Kill him!
They'll find us if you don't.
You were right the whole time.
You hear a songbird's whistle, you come. I'm a great whistler. Greatest in the land. Dario Naharis. That one was quick.
There may be others.
I doubt it. Incas prefer to let their slaves do their fighting for them.
That's when you caught a few guards.
Lord Edmure, I hope I'm not a disappointment to you.
You're a delight to me, my lady. You may now cloak the bride and bring her under your protection. Sight of the seven, I hereby seal these two souls, binding them as one for eternity. Look upon each other and say the words.
Father, smith, warrior. Mother, maiden, crone, stranger. I am hers, and she is mine. From this day until the end of my days.
Is that safe?
They're long gone.
You were right. Get inside. Summer's mine whenever I want. Of course you can. North of the wall, there are wildings who can control all sorts of animals. You can do a lot more than that. You got inside Hodor's mind.
They can't do that north of the wall.
No one can do that. Anyway. When I was looking through Summer's eyes, I saw John.
Where?
He was with the wildlings. They tried to kill him, but he got away.
He'll be heading back to Castle Black then. That's where we should go.
For all we know, Castle Black's already under attack.
If this many wildlings
I
got
already
through...
told
you. I'm not going north of the wall.
Everything Jojen told me is true. You saw what I did to Hodor. I have to find the three-eyed raven.
Listen to me, little.
Don't worry. I'm not asking you to come with me. It won't be safe for Rickon.
Me? I'm coming with you.
No. You and Osher and Shaggy Dog head for the last hearth. The Umbers are our bannermen. They'll protect you.
I'm coming with you. I'm your brother. I have to protect you.
Right now, I have to protect you. Rob's at war, and I'm going beyond the wall. If something happens to us, you're the heir to Winterfell. Will you know how to find the last hearth?
You Southerners build your big castles and you never move. You're easy to find.
We're not Southerns. I don't want to leave.
Come here, little soldier.
You and me.
We can have some adventures.
You don't have to do any of this.
Your family took me in and was good to me when they had no cause to be.
We'll be fine, you and me.
The Umbers are great warriors. Even I heard about them growing up. They'll teach you how to swing a sword.
No, how to swing a sword.
You're leaving now. It's the middle of the night.
I learned to walk in darkness. Say goodbye, little man. Keep this one safe. He means the world to me.
We've been waiting a long time. Haven't we? Well, I don't know. You tell me. How long does it take to sack a city?
It was just as you said. They did not believe until it was too late. Their slave soldiers threw down their spears and surrendered.
And Dario Naharis?
The city is yours, my queen.
He complained about this marriage the entire ride from River One. And now look at it.
The gods love to reward a fool.
Uncle.
Oh, he's my nephew. I love him. And he's a damn fool.
Don't you drink, Lord Bolton?
Never do, my lady. Dulls the senses.
That's the point. Didn't you marry one of these Frey girls?
Aye. Lord Walder let me choose any of his granddaughters and promised me the girl's weight in silver as a dowry. So I have a fat young bride.
I hope she makes you very happy.
Well, she's made me very rich.
Pardon, my lord, my lady. I need to find a tree to piss on.
My mother's alone with Roose Bolton. I should rescue her.
Your mother is less in need of rescue than any woman I've ever met.
Be kind. She's finally starting to like you.
And I like her. But if she had her way, I would be back in Volantis playing my harp, and you would be sitting over there, eating blackberries out of Rosalind Frey's hand.
Perhaps I've made a terrible mistake. Striking your king is an act of treason.
No, don't. Don't insult me.
Your Grace! The Septon has prayed his prayers. Some words were said, and Lord Edmure has wrapped my daughter in a cloak. But they are not yet man and wife. A sword needs a sheath. And the wedding needs a bedding. What does my sire say?
If you think the time is right, Lord Walder, by all means, let us bed them.
Once you set that monster free, there's no caging him again.
Poor girl.
Every bride suffers the same. I'm sure you endured yours with grace.
Oh, Ned forbade it. He said it wouldn't be right if he broke a man's jaw on our wedding night.
That is a very strange custom.
I suppose it does seem strange from a foreigner's perspective.
Seems normal to you.
It's tradition. Without the bedding ceremony, there's no real proof the Lord and Lady consummated their marriage.
No, but there are other ways of providing proof.
Boy or girl?
I don't know. But if it's a boy, I know what we should name him.
Oh, do you? It seems to me the father should have some say in his son's naming.
Eddard. Don't you want to teach little Ned Stark how to ride horses?
I do.
Where are you going? Got salt pork for the feast.
The feast is over.
Doesn't sound like it's over.
If I tell you it's over, it's over. Turn this cart around and get the hell out of here.
Got pig's feet too.
Are you soft in the head? Turn this cart around.
Keep it locked.
Your Grace. I feel I've been remiss in my duties. I've given you meat, wine, music, but I haven't shown you the hospitality you deserve. My king has married, and I owe my new queen a wedding gift.
Are you ready to head home to Winterfell, eh? Feast's over yet, is it?
Aye, it's over.
too late.
The king in the north arises.
Lord Walder! Lord Walder, enough! Let it end! Please. He is my son. My first son. Let him go, and I swear we will forget this. I swear it by the old gods and you. We will take no vengeance.
You already swore me one oath right here in my castle. You swore by all the gods your son would marry my daughter!
Take me for a hostage. But let Rob go. Rob, get up. Get up and walk out. Please. Please.
And why would I let him do that?
On my honor as a Tully. On my honor as a Stark. Let him go, or I will cut your wife's throat.
I'll find another.
Mother. The Lannisters send their regards.
Wow.